I do like Archelaus. Archelaus, I like him, and I do like Glory to Constantinople, bro.
Constantinople.
Archelaus. Thank you.
Yeah, I like him.
You look sunburned, man. The color of your...
Yeah, why are you red?
You look
So
red,
a black
man. You gotta
Hebrew
stay off that.
Israelite on big screen called me redheaded Edomite, so I think this is funny.
What's that, man?
Redheaded Edomite. It's nothing really important. It's kind of a slur for the black Hebrew Israelite community.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways,
Interesting.
the
Yeah.
title is God Makes No Sense. Can you substantiate that?
Yeah, he makes no sense.
Yeah,
Nice.
let's substantiate that claim.
Can you substantiate that he makes any sense?
That's not an answer
Well,
to the
I'm
question.
asking you. You made a claim, right? Like, what do you mean? Like, explain that.
So,
Fallacy.
when we're speaking about God, we're technically speaking about the Yahweh of the Bible. Would you agree with that?
So we're not talking about classical theism.
We could be talking about classical theism as well.
Okay, so
The one we
does
have the
classical
most
theism-
verses on.
Why does the God of classical theism make no sense?
Well, there is no the God of classical theism. There are multiple gods of classical theism.
Yo, the intro to this song
Classical
must be fire, though.
theism, I mean, it entails the belief in a omnipotent, omniscient
So, dude.
being.
Well, that would be the
Yeah,
Judaic Christian value. That would not be the
No,
mythical.
this is apart from any Judeo-Christian Muslim, any, it's just theism. Stripped of a
Well, there's never an omniscient God of anything prior to the Hebraic chain of beliefs.
That's not what I'm asking, though. I'm saying, why does that make no sense?
Why does it make no sense that there is one?
Yeah, why is theism make no sense?
Theism itself doesn't make theism itself is okay.
Okay, so
God,
Why does God make
one
no
God.
sense?
One
the
God.
Bible doesn't make sense. Okay.
One
So,
God.
Well, no, let's get back. Why doesn't God make sense? Or why doesn't God make any sense?
God of the Hebraic faith. Like we gotta get
No,
here. Like
well,
what
no,
are we talking
we're
about?
going to your room title. So it says God
Do you know if
makes
he is
no
God.
sense.
God.
Yes,
I don't
yes,
think so.
God,
I think he
just
knows.
God in general, not any religion, not
Yeah.
in that. Set that aside. Just God in general, not
Sure,
any
sure.
religion. We can go into the religion if you
Sure,
want,
sure,
but
sure.
let's focus on this. So why
it's
why
called a
does the
set trap.
general belief in God make no sense?
I didn't say the general belief in God makes no
Or
sense. What I said
God.
is God makes no sense.
Okay,
So
but
why does God make no sense?
Like God,
Why do you believe
G-O-D.
or how?
Yeah,
A
substantiate.
singular. Singular, by the way.
Okay,
Singular makes no
okay,
sense.
but
Sure.
substantiate your claim.
Substantiate that though.
Yeah, so it makes no sense that there is a singular God.
Why? Substantiate.
Why?
Substantiating means provide evidence to support
Well,
your
because
claim.
archaeologically, historically speaking, across planet Earth, throughout
So you
all
don't know
space
what
and
God
time,
God
there
is
is no such
metaphysical.
thing.
Where you at?
There
Where you
was
at?
no
Where
such
you
thing
at?
as anything
Where you at?
written as a singular God.
God is
Yo.
metaphysical, so no archaeological evidence can disprove God.
Wait, you're
Nor
saying it
historical.
does make sense
I would
because
think that if we could find
wasn't written
dinosaurs and
back in
Christians believe in
time.
dinosaurs, we could find something to do with Christians.
Again, archaeology does
first
not
of all,
disprove the
God-
existence of a
Yeah,
metaphysical
first of all,
God.
God is not like you can't like.
It's not.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
Oh.
I just turned them all down.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'm
trying to get
15.
around to here, is I'm getting rid of some of
Look,
those.
we're not trolls. We're just here to actually talk about this
Nah,
topic.
there are a lot of trolls though, and
but
you
we're
guys
not.
do roll them in groups as well.
Yeah, but I mean, we're here to actually talk about this topic.
Yeah,
I'm interested to hear why God makes no sense.
Yeah, you still haven't.
God singular
Hmm
makes no sense.
You can define it. Okay, we can define it all day. We can. I can repeat it.
Listen.
and
No,
then we can add
stop,
on.
stop.
What is
Listen,
God?
listen. Here are the facts. Factually speaking, there's no such thing as any Hebraic God.
Okay.
Period.
How?
So
Show
hold
me
on,
why.
stop. There's no such thing as a Hebraic God without history, right? And so within history itself, like there's no such thing as a Hebraic God prior to between 600 and 800 BC.
Are you sure about that?
So, stop. Let me continue speaking. No, that's absolutely actually true. So there's no factual evidence of anything to do with Yahweh.
That doesn't disprove God.
Stop. YHWH, God, any of these different I am that I am, any of these different phrases that want to be thrown around. There is actually, so that's 600 BC. There is actually something. Stop. There is something that actually goes to something in lieu of a King David. That is what's considered the actual earliest like archaeological historical evidence of anything to do with the Hebraic faith of a King David, which would be around 800 BC. And that's actually the earliest physical evidence of anything to do with the Hebraic chain of beliefs ever. So, what we see around the same exact time are the Greeks, the people of Mesopotamian area, intertwining with the people of the Persian era, who were Zoroastrians, who were the first people on planet Earth that we know of, that we can actually canonicalize, who believed in a one God system, a monotheism system. And we see the Greeks and the Persians butting heads, and the Greeks saying, hey, it looks like these guys are able to tell their people, all we got to say is God wills it, and they'll just keep doing whatever the heck their God tells them to do.
Okay, none of that
Again,
shows
that
that.
does not prove
Okay,
your claim.
yeah, that does
None of
none. Hold up. None of that shows why God makes no sense.
Yeah,
Like-
that's why God makes no sense.
No, none of that
God
shows.
makes
Bro.
no sense because he wasn't introduced until later in history. Is that your claim? Summing it up.
God's new.
You
So
you
that's
see how
why it makes no sense.
you see how that makes
Yeah.
you see how that
God's new.
How does that prove your claim?
Your God is a new guy. He's the new guy on the block.
Again, how does that prove your claim?
Well,
Yeah,
there
you-
was like Adam and Eve, right? Do you guys think about
Again,
the whole
that
Adam
does
and Eve
not
thing?
prove your claim, dude. We're
Just
talking
because
about a
you can't-
metaphysical
You guys
existence.
believe in Adam and Eve, though.
just because hold up
It's
just
true.
because you
It is
can't-
true that you guys believe in Adam and Eve.
Okay, sure, but just
It
because
is
you don't
true that
understand
you guys believe in
something,
Noah.
just because you don't understand
Stop,
something
stop,
doesn't make it false.
stop. Just stop saying a whole bunch of things.
I let
Okay.
you speak.
You guys
Hey,
do believe in
No
Noah,
amount of
I
historical
interrupted you
evidence
there. Hold up.
disproves
and you
God's
guys do believe
existence.
in Adam and Eve.
Debatable.
Yes,
So-
here,
It's a
I'm gonna
category
come over
error.
here.
No
I'm
amount of-
gonna
no
come
amount
over
of
here.
historical
it actually it necessitates that you guys prove the God of them to prove the God of the others.
Try again.
Again,
Which
it is
is just
impossible to
not-
prove a metaphysical existence as false through history. Again, metaphysical has nothing to do with history.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people of those histories just don't exist either, though.
You're
That's
gonna
the
you're gonna
thing.
have to make a philosophical argument for God not making sense. Not a
Yeah,
historical
it's just
one, 'cause
factual
doesn't
that
work.
the people of those histories didn't exist either.
Saying it's
You're
This
not
is the fact
understanding.
that you have to disprove their metaphysical claim, which you can't disprove historically.
So
Yeah,
what
just
you guys
prove
are stating
that.
is that come years 32 AD, basically is where you guys want to start your argument from.
Are you even hearing
32
us?
AD, stop.
Irrelevant, dude. Irrelevant.
32 AD would be where Jesus comes into the Bible and biblical affairs, and there is Jesus, and that's where you guys want to start your claim.
Again, irrelevant.
It's about Jesus. No, it's
You gotta
it's
prove
completely
some,
relevant.
You have to prove God makes no sense metaphysically.
I can
God's
prove that there were
metaphysical.
many gods and goddesses before there
God.
was the
Well,
Hebraic God.
Round of applause for you, but that doesn't disprove God.
I'm sorry.
Try again.
Yeah, just not working out for you guys.
No, it's not working for you. That's not an actual. Has nothing to do with the argument.
You guys just keep saying you need to disprove this one God.
No, you just need to show.
And I
No,
can
you just
keep
no, you
disproving them all.
no, you just
The
need to
problem
bring
for
a
you guys is you guys
metaphysical
are
argument.
from a Hebraic chain of beliefs, and you're just not
No,
gonna
we
get that.
no, we don't.
I
No,
think you got
I
that
don't at all. But here.
I believe in Zeus. I think Zeus is great.
Okay, okay,
believe
good
in
for
deity.
you. Good for you.
Zeus
Want a
is
cupcake?
awesome.
You want a
You like
cupcake?
Zeus as well?
Good for you. You want a
Deity.
cupcake? Now, listen. You have to bring a metaphysical argument that shows why God makes no sense. You can't go into history. You don't do that. Actually, bring a metaphysical or philosophical or theological argument for why God doesn't exist, or even an Aristotelian metaphysical argument.
Also, can I correct you on something real quick? You said we're bringing up Abrahamic gods, saying to disprove that. We actually said disprove God. You were the one who started bringing in specific religions into it, and we corrected you saying no. Your title says God,
No.
disprove
Anytime
God.
somebody says God and they use it singular, the entire world knows what you're talking about.
Yeah,
And
so
what
that's why we
that's
said
still
theist
irrelevant
first,
to the
disprove
main.
theism.
That's even if we go down
God
that path.
singular.
Okay, even if we go down that path, it has nothing to do with the conversation of why God makes no sense. You can't
It does make
substantiate your claim.
it complete sense
Okay,
as to why God makes no
bring me
sense.
an argument. Bring me an argument. I'll let you speak uninterrupted. Take as much time as you want. You can set a timer up here on YouTube. I'll resync my screen and bring in an argument. What? Did he block me? He blocked me! Whoa. I have two backup. I should have a second one later, but I have a backup account after this. Come on, yeah.
There we
Wrong
go.
again.
See,
Can you guys hear me?
For a third?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Oh, good. Could you hear me before?
I could not. No.
Ah, that makes perfect sense.
This is the first time I'm hearing you.
Awesome. My mic was not working.
Yeah. So yeah, God singular